Well, hello, Gothamites. You're making Gotham great again. Look what you're doing. You're doing it. You're doing it in every way. It's amazing. Progressive Comedy Tour. We're coming to Florida January 9th through the 12th. Gainesville, Coral Gables, Orlando, and Jacksonville. Go to GrahamElwood.com. The shows are amazing. In the past, we've had Veterans for Peace, the DSA, Movement for a People's Party. We've had candidates come out. We're going to be getting all those cool things at the shows that we're doing in 2019. We're going to be doing a Progressive Comedy Tour once a month for like most of 2019. We have the first 5-6 months already. We're starting to lock up dates. So go to GrahamElwood.com. We're doing shows in Fort Worth and Pensacola and Salt Lake City. We're also doing a live political vigilante in Salt Lake City. So come out and support those shows, man. It's awesome. And yeah, there's nothing like it. It's not just a stand-up show. It's like a night of political activism, and you meet other people in your community, and it's a really cool thing. I love those shows. So, you know, everyone's talking blue wave after the midterms. You know, the Democratic Party took over Congress, which, hey, to keep Trump in check, all right, that's good. They lost seats in the Senate. That's not good. But what kind of Democrats won? Because we're talking a lot going into the midterms of like, who? Corporate Democrats? Actual progressives? Or are they just like fake progressives? Well, we found this. Dems who rejected corporate PACs took money from corporate-funded NewDemPAC. NewDemPAC receives contributions from PACs of nearly every major American corporation. See how they hide it? See what they do? They trick you. It's like I did a story about this 9 months ago about Kamala Harris saying she's not taking any more corporate PAC money. But then she gets individual donations from the CEOs of banking companies in the healthcare industry. I'm just a private citizen writing her $10,000. Sure. Yeah, I work for One West Bank, but whatever, that's cool. Don't fall for this shit. That's why you guys come to this show, and tell your friends and family that are neocons or neoliberals to watch, to pay attention, because this is how they scam us. Thank God there's sites like this that is in the show notes below that track this shit. Dozens of Democrats ran for House seats in the 2018 cycle on pledges to reject corporate PAC money and instead rely on smaller donations to fund their campaigns. But a Sludge review of campaign finance records shows that a majority of those Democrats took campaign contributions from a PAC affiliated with the New Democrat Coalition, which itself was funded by more than $2.4 million in contributions from PACs. So it's a PAC being funded by a PAC. They just can't help themselves. They just can't, they can't help themselves. They can't. It's like marrying a prostitute, guys, who they want to keep going on the street and, you know, working and getting clients. I mean, there's you know, I'm not having sex with money for money. I'm just, you know, they bought me a car and then we happened to have sex. Well, there was two separate things. I don't know why you're calling me a prostitute. You know, I didn't cheat on you, baby. I was naked and slipped and fell, and there was a naked woman underneath me, and I fell, and I kept trying to get up, and I fell down, and I get up, and I did that for like a half an hour. Dozens of Democrats ran for House seats in 2018. Oh, wow, I put that one in there twice. Sorry. I should review my own things, huh? I'm sorry. I'm too busy taking PAC money. The New Democrat Coalition is a group of 68 centrist pro-business House Democrats. Let's pay attention to that. The New Democrat Coalition. So anytime we see that, we know they're selling us down the river, right? They'll vote against the wall. That's good. They'll speak out against ICE. But we ain't never getting Medicare for all with these fucking jackasses. No way. Their primary focus is going to be to make sure we don't get Medicare for all and keep the war machine going. I can almost guarantee it. Which describes itself as being committed to pro-economic growth, pro-innovation, and fiscally responsible policies. Gee, what word is not in there? Do I see workers? Do you see pro-labor? Man, maybe I can't find pro-union. Nope, I don't see that in there. Pro-economic growth. That means benefit the 1%ers. Pro-innovation. Well, okay, I'm kind of down with that. And fiscally responsible. Oh, doesn't that sound like shit Republicans say? Right? That's what Republicans say. Regulation is bad for business. No, no. Wealthy corporate assholes are bad for American workers. It's bad for your business. It's bad for the owners. It's bad for the ruling class. It's not bad for all of us. Ugh. This group was founded in 1997 as an affiliate of the Democratic Leadership Council, a now defunct nonprofit that worked to shift the Democratic Party away from populist left-wing policies and towards a more business-friendly Clintonian agenda. When did this happen? 97, Bill Clinton's second term. In 99, Bill Clinton repealed Glass-Steagall. Thanks, Bill. Shift the Democratic Party away from populist left-wing policies. That's all of us. This is those assholes, the rich dicks. The current chair of the New Democratic Coalition is Jim Hines, a Democrat from Connecticut, a Wall Street-friendly representative who worked as an investment banker at Goldman Sachs. There they are. You knew they were sniffing around here somewhere for more than a decade and has supported bills to deregulate the financial industry. That's why I was saying it going into the midterms. I'm down with Democrats taking over, provided they're actual populist left-wing progressives. You know, the thing that this organization is working against. The new NewDemPAC is funded by contributions from the campaign committees of New Democrat Coalition members, but also by millions in contributions each cycle from the PACs of major U.S. corporations and their trade associations. No, we don't need election reform. We're good. This system's great. Just scammy shell companies. I mean, this is what the mob does. How they launder their money. It's the same thing. Including Comcast, General Electric, JP Morgan Chase, ExxonMobil, Goldman Sachs, Pfizer, and hundreds more. So there's a list, and it's in the link on the website, and it shows you all of them. I'm going to just show you like the top 20 or whatever, but let's look at this. Alfred Collin, a Democrat from Texas, got $1,000 from this new NewDemPAC. Cindy Axe, $2,000. Anthony Brindisi from New York. No, all Democrats, all got that big D in front of them. Jason Crow from Colorado, $10,000. Antonio Delgado from New York, $5,000. Let me know if these are in any of your districts. Jared Golden from, I believe that's Maine, $1,000. Maine, that has ranked choice voting. Josh Harder, a Democrat from Colorado, $10,000. Jonna Hayes, Connecticut, $2,000. Katie Hill, $10,000. She ran in California, big progressive group. Vote for Katie, $10,000. Andy Kim from New Jersey, $1,000. Mike Levine, California, $1,000. Elaine Laura from Virginia, $5,000. Tom Malachowski, New Jersey, $10,000. Lucy McBath, $1,000. Max Rose, $10,000, New York. Boy, there's that blue wave. Looks a lot like a corporate rave. Here's some other filthy creeps that took money. Oh, wait, no. These are the PACs. So these are the PACs that donated to this new NewDemPAC. Okay? Abbott Laboratories employee PAC. They all put the maximum, which is 10 grand. A BV PAC, Action Committee for Rural Electrification. I don't know what that's for. Medical Technology PAC, 10 grand. AFLAC, that's an insurance PAC. Airline Pilots Association PAC, okay. Energy Corporation PAC. Pilots Association PAC, 10 grand. Amazon Holdings, 10 grand. Dermatology, 10 grand. Look at this. And again, this is just the A's. I didn't have time to go through the whole list. It's too long. But go through it yourself. See if one of the Democrats that just got elected in your congressional district took money from these filthy hounds. Right? It's why I have such concerns when the Progressive Caucus backs Pelosi, because she's, I mean, this is right in her wheelhouse, man. These are her pals. You know, and I'm really happy with a lot that Ocasio-Cortez has done. The rolling over for Pelosi, I'm not happy about. So I'm going to keep my eye on Ocasio-Cortez. I hope she keeps doing the right thing, what it looks like she's doing. When she was, you know, live tweeting all the lobby groups that were at her Congress, you know, freshman congressperson orientation, I was like, good for her. She's calling them out. She's calling them out. I hope she really sees how corrupt this is and doesn't get swept up in it. What they're hoping, because she's so poor and broke and, you know, has old shoes and can't find an apartment, that she starts getting these big fat checks from them and she shuts up. That's what they're going to try to do. Because if they go right at her, they're losing, because she's very sharp, she's very smart, she's calling everybody out. She calls out the hypocrisy of her age when she came in and all that stuff when Ron Paul came in. Like, she's great. But just be careful, because this is a lot. They start waving a lot of money at you. Think of your own life. If you were times were tough, you're in debt, things are tough, and then here's a little money. Here's 50,000. Here's 100 grand. And you tell yourself, politicians go through this all the time, well, I'll just take this and concede on this one little point, but I'll stick tough on these other ones. And then they sell us all down the river, because human nature is human nature. So we got to hold them accountable. We got to hold them accountable. You know? So, thanks for watching the show. Thanks for supporting it, everybody. And please go to my Patreon, because these PACs don't pay me. They don't pay these type of organizations squeeze Google to demonetize my videos, Jimmy Dore's, Kyle Kalinski's, Abby Martin. That's what they do. They screw us over. So we're fighting this by supporting my show on Patreon and in other ways, watching the ads play at the top. Don't click skip ad. Liking, subscribing, sharing the videos. That's the only way we can fight these people. This is a lot of money to fight. That's 100 grand right there, just in the A's. 2.4 million, right? So support the show, guys. We can't let these clowns win. And together, we're making Gotham great again.